that being said, though, this goes back to maybe...
We're talking about world building and storytelling.
Yeah, maybe as gamers we prefer... Wow, that is really red now.
What is really red?
Our microphones. Why did they...
Are they... Oh, yeah. I'm screaming. Sorry for being so loud. I'll try to talk very quietly. You got the sugar-free root beer? Don't scream into the microphone, Kay? Because it's clipping now, even though we fixed it last time we were streaming.
Oops.
Sweet chili cheese? Or spicy chili cheese?
No, there's no cheese.
Wait, there's no cheese in that?
Maybe there is, but
There's
it doesn't
gotta
say
be.
the name.
It doesn't say the name, but... Okay, I'm still clipping.
Check. 1, 2. Hey, all you people.
You still went into the red for a
Hello?
second.
Hello, it is I, Skylar. David the Awesome. Yo, boys, how it's going? We're trying to fix our mic. If it's too loud, we're up thick. Guys, if this is too loud,
David
let
the
us
Awesome,
know.
David
real little
the
thick.
Awesome, thank you for the host. I'm trying to talk really quiet so I don't clip through the microphone. Also, this is the RadKatz ASMR channel now. Welcome, everybody, to RadKatz ASMR. My name is Cole, and today we're playing Soma. You can sew my nuts in your mouth. Okay, I'm gonna talk normal. It's still clipping a little bit. Maybe go slightly below. Yeah, slightly below 18. Remember, because I had you turn one of those dials too at one point. Oh. Are those pretty good, Zay, or no? I mean, obviously you like them, you buy them. Are they better than just the normal spicy nacho? Or do you like the sweet chili? Yeah, the dark red one. The spicy nacho.
I don't like those ones, I don't think. These ones taste good. The spice, I mean, I could do without it. We've had no spice.
Can I have like a tiny little chip just to try it out? Pull one out of there and pass it on over. I gotta see what it's like.
Hello.
Hello.
You're good.
That's a lot like you know those twisty Fritos? It's kind of like that. A little bit more sweet though.
Just noticed.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
How's the chips? Use some ASMR, Zay. Like, chew directly into the mic.
Hey, Thick, suck my
Thick,
dick.
Thick, I'm gonna need you.
Sorry, I'm in a bad mood.
Thick, you're gonna have to resubscribe for at least 23 months. And then I'll chew right directly into the mic.
Did Thick say that?
Should I give that to him, thing? Should I give him that ASMR pleasure?
And then you can give him the double XP for Call of Duty.
No, they should have to pay for that. They should have to. Well, I guess Thick is a Patreon.
He's the only. Yeah, you might as well give it a Thick. I don't think it did it. Oh, he was just playing you guys. He was playing you guys.
Okay. Everyone, put the stream on mute for a second. This is just for Thick.
Everyone else doesn't mute it.
Okay. Well, I'm trying. My sister's apparently playing a
There's no way that
game
made
right
it
now.
through.
Well, it ain't live.
I don't.
If
Maybe
anyone
the
cares,
first crunch.
she's getting killed. Okay. Anyway, back to our
Sorry
topic.
about your Sky, or sorry about your sister
I
Sky.
think as gamers, we prefer the world building over the story.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the world building that gets us sucked into the mediocre story.
Maybe it's just the fact that we don't really know much else.
Yeah.
In video games, because I mean, we just got done explaining how there's really not a lot of just actual good stories in games.
Yeah. But if you think about it, though, yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing to think about. I'm trying to think like why I like Zelda so much, other than the gameplay's really, it's really fun to play. But then you can take a deeper dive into the story of like Link, like Ocarina of Time, for example. The story's really deep and it's not surface level at all. What you get surface level is really mediocre.
Why is it deep?
Just because there's a lot of game mechanics that are implemented into the story, and not that that makes it deep, but I don't know. It's just the
I don't
development.
think it's deep at all.
The
I haven't looked
development of
super into
League-
it, but
No, it's pretty deep. You should have to. I'll send you. Oh, I showed you that video. Did you ever watch it? Where I was like, "This is the
oh
greatest."
yeah, it's been a while. Though. I'd have to rewatch it, I guess.
Yeah. It's.
Wow.
Well, I guess I don't know. Here's the problem, though: is everybody has different definitions of what the base par of a good story is, or the base par of how deep something is.
We need like the go-to thing that just goes, okay, this is a good story and this is bad. 2 examples for every different media.
And I don't think we would ever find a happy medium.
I think one thing you need.
Keep speaking your mic.
I need that. I need
Every
that.
great game has that. Every great game has that.
Thinking about it, though, it's like.
Right there.
Some of the stories that I really like, I'm sure some people couldn't care less about. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
Same.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like to say that this is the standard of what a good story is. I just feel like it's a very subjective thing.
I guess. Oh, that chip got me.
Whatever you do.
No, a little chunk got me.
I tried to watch Avery's game, but that lady isn't streaming it.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever met anybody that says that they don't like the story found in The Last of Us, and if they do, they don't have a good reason for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
they
I
do
guess.
or don't like it.
Yeah, that they don't like it. I don't
I
think I
want to
found people
answer
that
your
don't.
question, or I want to comment
And
on your
that's why
thing.
so many
I agree
people
a lot
hate
with
The
what
Last
Dick
of Us
said.
2 story. 'cause
And at the same
to
time,
them, it
though,
ruined
like
The Last of Us 1 story.
you could still have
I don't
good.
think it ruined The Last of Us 1 story, but I don't.
That's what they say. To
Okay.
them, it ruined it.
I disagree with
It like
that in
it
my
like
mind,
kind of
but
Yeah, I read the
took
text.
it apart. To them it took it apart and ripped it apart in all the wrong ways.
But
They're getting slatted.
they're getting wasted apparently.
Well, if you don't have a teammate that can drop 40 every night.
Well, they do. But the other girl's just better. They're playing Burley.
Oh.
let's go.
But if she can't, I'm
Sorry,
saying if she
sorry
can't
about
drop
your
40
sister.
every night,
Oh,
are you going to win? Probably not.
well, if you drop 40, but the other one that's better drops 60, then you can't win.
True.
But anyway, going back,
Math.
thick.
Math.
Like there was a story. There was a show called what's it called? Was 002?
Oh, Darling in the
Darling in the
Franxx.
Franxx. So Darling in the Franxx, I really liked the characters, and the development was great. The story was so stupid. It freaking ended like
there's a good
pooper.
example. Remember, I was talking about how you can have good characters and a bad story. I
Yeah.
said that earlier before
Yeah.
the stream.
They
There's an
literally whipped
example.
that out of their buttholes.
So I guess I'm gonna change the topic now. So I was trying to think of games to play for our stream, and I thought I really wanted to play Guardians of the Galaxy, that one game that came out recently. I really want to play that for the stream, but I also want to have the copyrighted music, so I don't think we can play it for our stream
Oh.
That day.
unless we just say screw it.
Played on not on Patreon, on Discord. Live stream it in the RadKatz Discord.
We could just say screw it though and just stream it anyway, and just have the video basically be silent in certain sections.
Oh, like the VOD?
Yeah. What do you think of that? Because I still kind of do want to play that one. I know I picked Uncharted, but like I do kind of want to play that one still.
Fine, I'll play Uncharted. I suggest Uncharted first.
Can I play Uncharted 2 when we get to that one then? Or do you have to play all 4 of the Uncharteds?
I'm dying over here.
Are we gonna make Zay do all the Batman? Zay, do you want us to make you do all the Batman?
No, screw it. I'm gonna do Metal Gear Rising.
All the Batmans.
I know that has a bad story. The final boss is amazing.
I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish this game, and then we're gonna finish BioShock, and then what if we just have one game going at once? Then we'd be able to get through them faster.
Probably.
Especially if we're gonna do like some games that are story.
There's streaming mode for that game, but you don't get the bot. Yeah, I know there's a streaming mode. I also noticed that, like, if you have streaming mode on, there's, like, this little overlay in the middle of the screen on the top that just says streaming mode on. It's like a watermark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just like, why? Or maybe it's just in the menus, but, like, I saw that. I'm like, that's stupid.
So, Thick, that brings up another point, though. So, we came to the conclusion that games that have good stories aren't really a game. Like a Telltale is basically a point and click. Well, that's all it is, a point and click.
Well, I mean,
What
that's
the
not his
frick?
question.
There's 2 of them.
His question
there
was-
are 2 of them.
Dane's getting outplayed.
His question thing was that we should play it. I don't think we should play it because we're gonna talk over the story too much.
We could get into that one though. I really like the Walking
No, there's
Dead
2
stuff.
of them. What the hell? What the hell?
Can he like
Back up,
drag you
back up,
out?
back up.
Close the
Can you get
door.
in there?
If
can't
he
get in there.
dives in head first.
They can't get in, can they?
You might just have to wait it out. But I mean, if anyone wants to pick that one. I know everybody really liked the Batman. We were averaging like 10 viewers when Zay was playing Batman.
Yeah, I kind of do want to play Guardians of the Galaxy though. We can't get in trouble with Twitch if we play with the music on, can we? Like they're not going to be like, "Hey,
Usually
get
you're the
channel
knowledgeable
deleted.
one on that.
Is it
I mean,
60-hour story?
No, I looked. It's a little bit on the longer side. It's 17 according to how long to beat.
but if we started doing longer, since we do less streams, if we started streaming for like 2.5 to 3 hours, we could get through games faster.
But like, would we get in trouble? Do you know with the DMCA stuff, or like, would it just get muted after the fact?
I mean, if they deleted our Twitch channel, we could just go stream it on YouTube.
I guess that's true, but we probably wouldn't want to stream Guardians anymore if that was the case, especially on our actual YouTube channel. We really
Yeah.
don't want that one to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because I'm not completely
But
partial to
YouTube,
this
YouTube
Twitch
doesn't
channel.
really get you in trouble, though. They're just like, oh, you're playing
Yeah.
copyrighted music? Well, that's
Well, yeah,
all of your
I
money's
looked up
gone.
on YouTube. I looked up a not streamer mode Guardians of the Galaxy playthrough, and I clicked on it, and I looked in the bio or whatever, and it just lists all the songs that were playing.
Yeah, yep.
Like they were, you know, it gets it, you know. Guardians is constant dialogue, but I feel like it's not like necessary dialogue or whatever, you know. I think it's kind of just like if you're paying attention, you'll catch it and it'll be funny.
Oh, stairs. Oh wait, no, never mind.
But you're not wrong though. Playing games that you actually want to get into with
Oh,
these
you
guys next
bastard.
to you is going to be really hard and rough.
Kind of
That's
like
kind of why we
me.
quit Danganronpa.
Are you hard and rough?
No, I mean,
Oh, he is. Wink, wink,
I mean, here's the
wink.
thing. I played this game before. Thought I was gonna try to get you guys into this game, but then I realized we're streaming it and making dick jokes. So I'm like, why did I ever think that was a good idea?
The whole
I'm
game has
such
been
a-
dick jokes because the name's Soma. Soma
They're just-
nuts. Like
The whole,
that.
yeah, with the title like that, it was just doomed from the beginning with us.
Wait, Dan, why do you think it was a bad choice?
Because I think you should just play this game on your own if you want to enjoy the story at full force.
That's
I
a
might
good
just
point.
look it up because the gameplay doesn't look fun to me.
Yeah, the gameplay's not the best part. It's literally the story and the environments that literally hold this
So
game together.
I'm curious. I've thought this before, and the only solution I came up with, I'll talk about that in a second. But when it comes to that, if you can make a fun, like good story in a video game, but you can't make a good video game, why just do something different? Why not just do something different? You know, like write a book, make a movie with the game graphics or something. I don't know.
Or just
That looks terrible.
just
Cole.
do a
But
Telltale
you can
thing.
play the game just fine.
Do a clip point and click.
My idea for you guys playing that is every loading screen past the controller for Walking Dead. Oh shoot, man, we just all make our own decisions as we go.
We'd F it up so bad. We get all the bad endings.
It's not a bad ending in Walking Dead, is there?
Less.
Not really.
Less
good. Less
There's less
preferred.
good ones,
Less
I guess.
like satisfying. That's it.
I'll have to ask you guys then after we get done with streaming, what you think would be the best ending for the original Walking Dead, because like
There's only really one ending.
it's not happy ever. The ending.
Nope.
Put on your head, Zane. Put on your head.
But we all know what choice we would have done. If we had a gun, we all would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about the first one?
First one.
Telltale?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? If you had the gun, what would you do?
Nice thing.
Yeah.
Nick, honestly, I feel like for The Walking Dead, it wouldn't really matter if one person's playing. It's like when we played Detroit Become Human.
We'd just be screaming, X button, X button!
Yeah,
Did we
other
play
than-
that on stream?
throw
No.
this
I was
helmet
gonna
in
say, we
there.
recorded that.
We recorded that.
That was a long freaking
That was before I
story,
lived
too.
here, actually.
I remember when you came down for
'Cause,
that.
yeah, I came for the week.
And we played the whole game in was it 2 sittings or 3?
Like 3 or 4, I think.
Goodness.
Oh, no, I wasn't here for the week. I was here for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I think we just grinded that one out.
Yeah, we just grinded it. Yeah, that was an interesting time.
We got backhanded. Domed. So I got a question for you guys then. What would you prefer?
Doma.
Mediocre gameplay and a great story, or a crap story and awesome gameplay?
Depends on what I'm going
I'd
in it
rather
for.
prefer a crap story and awesome gameplay.
See, I'm with Thane on that one.
If I'm playing a game to have fun, I want the good gameplay. But if I'm playing a game for a story, obviously I don't really care much about the gameplay, because I played like the what's it called? Fly Me to the Moon? What is that thing that I played?
Yeah, Fly Me to the Moon.
That's what it's called?
Yeah,
No, it's
Is that
not.
chick breathing?
It's called it's just called To the Moon. To the
to the
Moon.
moon. Yeah,
Yeah, because I played To the Moon. I thought the gameplay in that was really bad, but the story was pretty dang good.
it's an RPG maker game. What do you expect?
I don't know.
We expect-
I expected not to clip into walls and
See,
stuff.
and I feel like whenever I'm talking about video games, I feel like I'm more forgiving and lenient when it comes to the stories. Like the Darksiders series, I think the story's but the first one I really liked the story because it left on such a cliffhanger. I'm like, wow, I didn't understand anything that was going on until I looked up videos that explained it to me, but now I get it. And even then, it's not that great of a story, you know what I mean? But here's the question though, is like, what is your, I think everybody has a different standard for what a good story is.
I think if I had to pick, it'd probably be good gameplay, mediocre or bad story.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because at least you can still meme. If it's a really bad story, there's still funny moments in that.
Yeah, but maybe it's got really good lore, and that's what like hooks you even more. Like I already mentioned with the Zelda, like looking like Ocarina of Time, the story is kid saves the day by killing bad guy. I mean, that's the overarching story, but there's so much lore that you kind of have to dig through and read all the dialogue and do lots of side quests, and I mean, it is kind of open to interpretation, but not as much as you'd think. So I don't know, the lore of Zelda, specifically Ocarina of Time, really hooked me, and it made me appreciate it a lot more. You know what I mean? You kind of go into the mind of Link, and you're like, wow, this kid's life actually sucks, even though you think it's a happy ending. It's really not. If that makes any sense. And maybe that's what I mean by it's deeper. There's a lot more going on than just what's on the surface. If that makes sense.
I guess. But like, I guess I must not know it all, because based on what I know from the unsurfaceable part of Ocarina of Time, it's still kind of basic.
Well, here, explain to me then what you know, and I'll see if it's the same.
Well, I mean, like, Link's just a Hylian, and his mom like died at the Deku Tree and gave the baby to the Deku Tree, and the forest kids basically walked up, picked him up, and raised him essentially. And then, when he beats the game, Zelda sends him back in time because she wanted him to live his
Then you try
childhood.
to create a distraction.
Yeah, but here's the catch though.
And you see the Navi thing? Navi leaves him.
Oh my
and
God.
Navi was his only friend through it all.
No.
Kind of dumb.
It is kinda
All of the
It's a gamer
endings,
play thing.
all of the endings of Ocarina of Time, right? You know how it really f's up the Zelda
Yeah, there's
timeline.
3 endings.
Yeah, they're all sad though, because even though Link wins and saves the day, he loses his childhood. When Navi leaves, that's literally his childhood going away, because he cannot go back to Kokiri Forest without a fairy. He was in Kokiri Forest, and lived there his whole life, but the only reason he was able to go back and forth is because Navi was with him. You need a fairy.
He wasn't even
And then Navi got
Kokiri,
murdered
though.
by.
He just lived in Hyrule.
Yeah, he was a Hylian. No. But
He
what I'm
got
saying
murdered
is,
by the red guy.
all of his childhood friends are gone. Like he can't. His childhood's
I'll
gone.
be
He
honest,
can't go
the
back.
only one that was his friend was Saria. Everybody else was a dick to him.
Okay. Fair enough.
Specifically Mido.
But what I'm saying is, though, is like that was his childhood. That's who he grew up with. That was his family.
Yeah, I
And
get that.
It was gone. Like that's. I don't know. You have to go watch that video again. There's a lot more that goes on where it's like, wow, like, yeah, never mind. I mean, of course, the overarching story is very basic, but I feel like the character development and the world building is it's a lot deeper and kind of, I don't know, hits you a little bit different, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's got any character development. You don't see Link's reaction to any of it.
True. I guess there is no character development. I'm also, like throwing the manga in there
I
as well.
think a lot of this is forced character development. Like character development that the fans have speculated and placed onto a slateless or a blank slate character.
You blaze it.
Thick.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, I don't think you're wrong, but at the same time, there's a lot of dialogue, and there's lots of.
Yeah, but not for Link though.
No, not for Link.
I don't think you can make the argument that Link is a good character in that. Just because he's got sad stuff that happens to him, a lot of it has to be inferred.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think the whole story, like,
I would argue that was it Aonuma that did that one, or was it Miyamoto?
Don't know.
I would argue that either one of those two didn't make Ocarina of Time with the intention of people going, wow, that's sad. Now Link can't go back to his home because his fairy's gone. I bet he didn't even think of that.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I guarantee you he
think
did.
so?
Yeah, that's like one of the overarching themes. I can't remember what the 3 themes of the game are, but loss is one of them. Yeah, like I said, you'll just have to go back and watch the video.
I guess that's why it leads into Majora's Mask anyway.
Yeah, and that's a very, very dark, sad story.
But once again, I wouldn't say that one's not dark and sad because of Link though. It's because of all the stuff around him. I don't know. Like I would just say that all of the story stuff in Zelda is never really Link based. Like you can infer things, and with Navi leaving and stuff like that, you could probably. Like, I don't know. Most people aren't going to pick up on that, I think.
Oh, I totally agree. But I think this is why, like, some of those stories are really appealing to me, because they kind of are open to interpretation. I mean, that's basically Dark Souls. It's very open to interpretation. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to play the game and get something else out of it.
I hate these fucking lima beans.
So,
motherfuckers.
lima beans with the legs. So here's my question for you guys, though. Do you guys prefer kind of open-ended, up for interpretation stories? But isn't one of your favorite movies of all time, not the Da Vinci Code, though. Inception.
That's a really bad movie for me to say, because I just say it because I liked the movie. I don't know what my favorite movie of all time would be.
I see.
I just say that whenever people ask because I got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I really need to just come up with a movie to say whenever people ask me that. I like it. I don't like the open ending. I don't like open endings just in general. One of what made me learn that I don't like open endings? The Giver. When we read that in high school, I was just like, the f is this? They didn't even do anything yet. What the happened? Tell me. I literally got mad at my teacher. I was just like, what happened next? And she's like, that's the end. It's open to interpretation. I'm like, I want to know. Where's the sequel? She's like, there's no sequel. I'm like, tell me what happened.
That's so childish.
Yeah, I mean, Thick, I agree with you and Cole. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like open-ended stories, too, where it's up to interpretation. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I just feel like, going back to the whole Zelda thing, I feel like they put it in such a way where, of course, it's open to interpretation, but at the same time, I feel like there was a specific way that they...
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. I feel like there was a specific thing they were trying to get across, and they did.
I like it when it's done in a way where, while it's open, you can still like, it still feels good, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, it still goes, okay, wow, that works out for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to just talk about endings of things. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
Shane!
Just a generic ending that's like, did things work out? Yeah, things seem like they're happier, but I don't know if it worked out 100% how it could have gone, but like, it seems like it was a pretty good ending, you know? Mm-hmm. I guess that's the best you're going to get out of me without actually spoiling
Shane.
stuff.
I like Shane.
And see, and here's this is like, I think everybody's just I think everybody
That's
else
one
has
of the
their
open
own base
endings.
of stories that they like and what they think a good story is.
I've gotten over the fact that open to interpretation endings exist. I've gotten over that, and it's been like, okay, if it happens, I guess it happens. But I do prefer them to not be open to interpretation. I like when everything comes together to a nice, well-rounded cake, I guess. Like everything goes together. You got the frosting, you got the sugar, you got the flour, all of it goes together, makes a nice cohesive story. I like that personally the best. It feels better in my mind. That's why I really like the ending of like Code Geass, for example, because everything made sense in the end. Like for a moment there in that series, it seems like things are just not making sense. It's just going crazy. But when it wraps up at the end, you're like, wow, what a satisfying good ending. The same thing like Chainsaw Man, for example. Or Breaking Bad, even. Well, Breaking Bad was the most satisfying ending. It still wrapped up really freaking good.
Yeah.
I like the stinger endings. Like, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people he didn't exist. That's the usual suspects. You don't see that ending coming until
So you like the twist endings?
Yeah.
See, I like the twist endings too, but
twist endings are still solid endings.
Yeah,
though.
they still end. You're right.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike open to interpretation endings. I still dislike the end of The Giver. I still think that's crap. I think that's one of the worst open to interpretation ones.
Well, there's sequels. If you ever wanted to read the sequel,
My teacher said there wasn't.
Pull the stamp panel up. Fuck me!
Pump it, pump it, pump it,
Pump it, pump it. Yeah.
I think he said it was a satisfying ending.
I said like it was satisfying that everything wrapped up, but it wasn't like the happiest. But I mean, like with a story like that, how can you have a happy ending? I guess. Yeah. I did say not
Finally
satisfying at one point,
I'm
just
such
because
an idiot. All I had to do was rip that panel off.
Miscommunicated my thoughts.
What about you, Zay? Do you like the open to interpretation endings?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think those
What
are.
did I exactly
I think those
power
are
up?
good. I think those are like.
What exactly
even,
did I
like,
power on?
movies
The whole
or
facility
music, anything that's
Yeah,
like
but that door's not open.
you can
I can't
interpret for
open that
yourself.
door.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't always like things that like when a writer is or like someone who's producing something has that in mind. Is like I want people to like kind of create their own scenario in their head, or like everyone kind of has their own way of to interpret it. I think that's pretty cool.
I'm making
It's
progress.
a good talent. I think it's a pretty.
I feel like such
and to
an
do it
idiot when I
well,
play
it's a
this
pretty
game.
good talent.
Then again, the game treats me like you have to look at everything.
Yeah, I
There's
feel like
little
maybe that's the
details.
thing though with the open-ended endings, is like I think it has to be done in a way where it doesn't piss people off like Cole with The Giver. I mean, I think anybody that reads The Giver can probably feel that way to an extent.
I think the
I
fact
thought the
that
ending,
I
I thought the ending was like, oh yeah, he dies at the end. That's what I thought. Apparently, the sequels he lives.
well, it's very
I've
open.
never seen that thick.
In my mind, though, like when I first read it, I was just like, I literally said out loud, "That's it." Like, what happened? Where's the next chapter? Basically, was what I was expecting, and that's how like lame of the ending of it was. I think just because like it didn't even feel like an ending. Like open endings typically will have a good solid like conclusion to like the open end. I guess like that it's the end. The Giver was literally just like,
I hope he doesn't die. I hope this is something great for him.
yeah. I guess. Like I said, I feel like there should have been another chapter. I don't know.
I mean, would without spoiling it, would
I've never seen The Graduate.
Would a where
it's
he
like
went
one
was
of
a
those,
good place. Would that have been good enough for you?
I guess.
like one of those
Let's do like a full-on spoiler 5-minute session of The Giver.
Watch the movie. It's from the 70s.
If you don't want to be spoiled
I'll
of
check
The
it out,
Giver,
Sky.
mute for
Or I'll check it
5
out,
minutes
Thick.
and we'll be back.
You
Yeah.
just talked yourself in the
So,
first person. Like, I'll watch
the
it, Sky.
ending of The
I'll remember
Giver
to watch it.
He's with that little baby or little boy or whatever, and they sled down a snowy hill, and that's it.
Yeah.
Run thing,
Where
run.
did they sled to? They just
Facility.
sled.
I thought there was like a
One's gonna
place they
float
were
by
going,
you,
like
watch
a
it.
city
One's
or
gonna
anything.
float by you.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They slid down the hill as the end. He was like,
One's gonna
it almost
float by
seemed
you
like
right
he
now.
passed out. He went to a dream state. We don't know. It was just the end.
I guess that's how I interpreted it. Was he went somewhere?
See what I mean?
But maybe, I don't know, maybe he was in a dream the whole time. What if he was asleep the whole time?
I guess the other reason it made me mad is
that
how
dude.
conclusive
Hey, look,
everything
there's
else
another
was
one of
about
my
that
Android.
book.
But the ending?
There's my
the
body.
ending?
That's your body?
Well, there's model.
It did such a good job of having everything be conclusive and make sense, and then the ending just like, I don't want to write an ending. That's basically what happened.
Did you ever watch the movie?
I think once, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I'm trying to think of what some of my favorite stories, though, of all
Omicron.
time are. Huh?
Going Omicron, yeah.
Yeah, Omicron. There's a new variant of COVID. It
Oh.
was just announced as Omicron.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you were like,
That's
I
kinda-
thought you were like
that's
trying to say a
trippy.
transformer.
No, that's trippy.
Oh, you think you probably think of Unicron, the giant planet.
Yeah, Unicron.
Yeah. Which the movies don't dare do because
Yikes, Soma, I don't know about that.
Guys, we're gonna get canceled or shut down because the character is repeating that name. We're gonna get flagged for dangerous or irresponsible or something.
And just don't look it on Twitter and nobody will care. And nobody will care.
We're gonna post that clip right there, and we're gonna clickbait the hell out
On Twitter,
of it.
and then we're
Soma
gonna make
predicts the future.
yeah,
Soma predictive COVID.
and then we're just not gonna go on Twitter for like a week, and
No,
then
longer
everyone
than
will
that.
ignore
Longer
it.
than that. Longer than that.
Longer than that, for a month.
Spider-Man No Way Home predicted COVID-19.
Wait,
Listen, if you don't
guys,
post a public
I just
apology,
read this. So it says, Burger King is celebrating the 64th birthday of the Whopper with a 2-day throwback deal. On Friday and Saturday, participating restaurants nationwide will offer the burger for the original price of 37 cents through the chain's app or website.
Whoa, let's get a Whopper, guys.
So go get it, guys.
We'll get a Whopper
So I guess
tomorrow.
I'll go get a Whopper and have diarrhea. Sounds fun.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Yeah, they got all their. They have all their restrictions. But to redeem the birthday bash deal, you need to be a member of the new Burger King Royal Perks loyalty program.
Aww.
It's a subscription.
Account
service.
registration is required, and there's a limit of 1 per account.
Boo.
Yeah, I haven't eaten Burger King in a while, and I'm not gonna do it again.
You're still not gonna eat
It's
it
still
anytime
not gonna eat
soon.
it.
Even if they're doing it for 37 cents, nah.
a Whopper for 37 cents.
Yeah.
No, a Big Mac.
Yeah. Big Whop.
Big Whopper. in
I
your
guess to
face.
conclude our
a
story
big
talking
whop.
combo.
That's the
is,
song by Cardi B.
Well, how's it
I thought
go?
it was.
Whop.
Oh yeah, wet.
How does it
A
go?
wet.
Oh,
Wet air.
Yeah.
Wet air. Wet arrow.
Wet Apu from that guy from Simpsons. He just jumped
This is
into
horrible.
the swimming
Did you
pool.
die?
Whopper.
Yeah,
He's
I went
wet
too deep
Apu.
into the ocean.
Dang,
Your
I'm
helmet
surprised
popped.
Burger King didn't sue Cardi B for doing that to their sandwich. Their beloved. Their
Beloved
beloved
Whopper.
toasty sandwich.
I love my
That's a horrible way to die.
But yeah,
Imagine getting crushed by the ocean.
yeah, just to wrap up our whole story
I think it'd
thing.
be quick.
I guess for me personally, I'm definitely on par with what Colin Thicke said. If the story's got good characters that have satisfying developments, and then whether it ends in a happy or sad way, as long as it's I don't know, I guess satisfying.
Without a doubt, characters can make or break your story. If the
Yeah.
story's got a decent footing, like it can be okay. But without good characters, even a good story will be bad. But with good characters, a bad story can be good.
Well, and I feel like stories
Watch my
like
Pokemon manga videos.
I feel like stories though, like I don't know, what would you define the story as? Just the motivations to get from point A to point B? Is that what a story is defined as?
Sure.
So it's not like, I feel like most stories aren't really deep then. Maybe it's just the way that the characters go about it. It's the characters and the development of the characters that make the story so great.
The meme is, bro, it ain't that deep.
Well, because like Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings, but if you really take a step back, like it's good versus evil. That's the story.
By the way, Sky, I'm caught up on the Walking Dead freaking cliffhanger.
Nice.
Cliffbanger.
Cliff Ranger.
But you were watching The Walking Dead?
Cliffsanger.
Wait, have you not been following along with the Chronicles of Thick watching The Walking Dead for the past 3 months?
That. I thought Zay said that. Sorry. No.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Thane, I don't waste my time with that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. I wasted my time for like 5 years, and I was like, I'm done with this shit.
I wasted.
Thane,
Oh,
do you waste your time with other things then, Thane?
Yeah. Like
I gotta
YouTubers.
tell you about the time when I did watch The Walking Dead.
Well, I can't make fun of myself for watching VTubers. I know.
So there was.
You know what? We love a self-deprecating king. We love that. We love that. Someone that's self-aware enough to make fun of themselves.
Yeah, McDonald's, start making fun of
everyone loves
yourselves
that.
and I'll start eating there.
Yeah, McDonald's, meme on yourself. Meme on the McRib. It's made out of like octopus or something.
So it's made out of human body parts.
Whatever it's made out of.
Ground up human meat.
Just if they advertise it as that, it's like it's got barbecue sauce on it, but we don't know what it is.
I guess I'll
Advertise it
eat
as
it.
that.
I guess I'll eat
It's
it.
like Subway where they figure out they don't know what it was made
Oh, it's
of.
not even
the
real
tuna.
tuna?
Yeah.
Dude, if they advertise it, if they were honest, I might buy it. Just for the meme. That's funny.
We don't know what the hell this is, but eat it.
Yeah, we're gonna put some buns. But I'm doing some buns. Here you
All right,
go.
so I cranked that.
What were you gonna say, Cole?
Crank that.
So, do you guys ever have like those really, really,
There
really
we
good
go.
memories with like a Christmas break while you're growing up?
Yeah.
So, one of my favorite ones that I can remember was around the time when I
Air.
built my first computer. Me and my dad started The Walking Dead, and we watched 3 seasons during that week.
Jeez.
And when I wasn't watching The Walking Dead with my dad, I was
playing
playing
Telltale.
Civilization 4
Oh.
on the PC because it was on the Steam sale, the Steam Winter sale, and I just played that game like crazy. I put so many hours in that game over that week. It was great.
Dude, that
was a
sounds
super
like a
fun week.
crazy week. You and your dad just freaking watching Walking Dead all day.
Yeah. And he
Damn.
wasn't doing that. I was playing video games. Just playing. Oh, it was just Civilization 4, by the way, or 5.
So video
Civ
game.
5? Civ 5.
Single game.
Single game, yeah, single player game. Like,
Jeez, Cole.
do you know what Civilization is at all?
I've heard of it.
About like
It's
Age
like
of
a-
Empires.
It's like a building
I've heard of that,
sim.
yeah.
It's kind of like Age of Empires, but it's turn-based.
It's what they call 4X game. What is it like? Expand, explore, exploit, and exterminate. It's kind of like that. That's
It's
what
like
they
build
are.
your civilization up and
Yeah.
conquer the world if you want. It was quite fun.
It's
I quite
also like
enjoyed it.
SimCity. That 4X genre is like SimCity.
He's good.
Yeah,
City
let him get that freaking
Skylines.
McRib out of his throat.
That's it?
Yeah,
I forgot
4X
whooping-
game. It's
whoop-
called
that's not
4X
off-season,
game.
Zach.
That's not the only thing that was in his throat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Soma,
McJib.
these nuts were.
The McJib. No, the
I'm
Mc...
thirsty. I
Mc-
need. Hey, you darling,
I play?
go get me a cup of water.
Play.
Both of us went, let me play.
You want me to be your darling?
Dane, is it
Yeah.
whooping cough season already?
Darling.
Then I'll play for you. I promise I
Dane,
won't
is-
do anything too detrimental.
Kath,
Dane, is it bronchitis season
what if it was
already?
made? Why did this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs.
What was the mini game we were playing like this that you were doing, Sky?
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
It was water instead
We
of
can't get away from
electricity.
this.
We literally can't. It's literally the same thing. You broke it.
I did. Okay.
The WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring
Man, I'm
humanity.
curious now. I'm gonna go look up a bunch of videos on what makes a good story good.
Or life.
Look, I'm even trying to break down why I like stories in my head.
There we
Maybe
go.
it's just because I really like the characters and their arcs.
Can you
is
look
what
up
I
the
really
next
like.
video
I think
on
it's a
this
mixture
game?
of more than just that, though. Oh, that
Whoa,
guy's
where'd the
head.
frames go?
Look at that guy's head. It's just up against that thing.
What else do you think makes a good story good though? Besides good characters, I feel like if you've got a like good motivations but your characters suck, who gives an F? Like who
Okay,
gives
are
an
you-
F if
I think-
Dale saves
I
the
think-
day?
Those
I think
legit the
characters-
only things you're taking into account, though.
I think characters are one of the biggest, most important things. I don't think they're the be all end all though, but like they can make or break.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
I think good characters can make a good story better, but
What up,
good
X-
characters with a
XSS
bad
Saiyan
story
Man?
and compared to a good story with good characters, obviously that wins.
Yeah, I mean we already established that
Yeah.
with Darling and the Franks.
Yeah, and so that's why I think characters are like the main point. But like all of the extra the supplementary things that build onto those characters is what makes a good story in my mind. What pushes the plot. pushes the world
That's how I'm
building. You
touching
know.
and hearing voices. I'm data mining the black boxes. That's when you see the and you hear the voices.
Oh,
Data mining the black boxes. See,
freaking
that's a very
crypto
cool.
mining. Good job,
That's a
thing.
very cool story element.
Yeah, for world building though. I told you this game's got good world building. I never denied that.
Catherine,
I just don't think the story's
are we
good.
alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know.
Yeah, there you go, Thick.
This life is
Hi, say, man.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does.
151101015.
I believe in miracles. Yeah, I don't have the greatest answer for it, Sky. I just have what I think of it in my head, and it's kind of hard for me to explain things.
I
We've
know,
learned
and
this.
what I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to break
There's all
down
the
Lord of the
black
Rings.
boxes.
Lord of the Rings really is just, the whole story is a,
Guy goes on adventure, saves the world.
yeah, that's the story.
What up, Finn?
What's up, Finn?
Welcome, Finn.
But I love the characters and the world building of Lord of the Rings, and it's like,
Miss Toronto.
I don't know, man. I
We're
guess
good, Finn.
I need to
Hopefully you're
sit
good,
back and
too.
just analyze why I
'Cause
like
know
things.
where I fit in.
I guess I really like the themes of Lord of the Rings too.
Because the nerd is a good nerd,
I know
not
who I am.
not need to die nerd.
That's an interesting observation.
The nerd killed us, Finn. There's a plot twist for you.
Omicron retracted the
Dun, dun,
quarantine
dun.
shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
This is
So we wanna
weird.
go inside
Every time I see the word
first.
Omicron,
Come on,
I-
let's go.
It says Omicron, and then it says quarantine, and then it says lockdown. This is weird, bro.
This is
We're getting real
predicting the
meta.
future.
This is real
every time
meta.
I see that word, I go back to like my high
Maybe
school
we're gonna
days.
be robots in a few years.
There was this Pokemon fan game that came out back then called Pokemon Zeta version and Omicron version, and they were really, really popular, and they're like the big Pokemon thing because like nobody had really seen very many fan games like that done. It was completely from the ground up fan game, and so it was kind of cool.
What is the Pokemon? It's like a, I don't know if it's like rare, but it's like, or if it's hacked, but it's like the black version or something. You ever heard of that?
Pokemon Black version.
Pokemon Creepy Black.
Yeah, it's like the demonic version of it.
Is it a hack?
Is
or
it
something?
Black and Blue version? I know what you're talking about. I forget what that.
I swear it's like demonic.
Yeah, it's a
or something,
creepypasta.
right?
It's a
Yeah.
creepypasta. I know
That's
exactly
not real,
what you're
though,
talking
right?
about. No, it's not real.
Oh, okay.
That
I
was
was
a
gonna say.
creepypasta. No creepypastas are real,
Well,
unless they're
Ordained?
based off true events.
Like-
Slender Man.
Like Benj Round.
It's not real. It's not real.
Like,
That's not
Dude,
real.
there were some girls that killed somebody. That was
That
real.
was because they thought Slender Man was real.
Hey,
Plot twist.
what happened? It became real, didn't it? They
Oh,
brought
gosh,
it to
it's a
life by
boogeyman
killing someone.
Yeah,
thing.
that's crazy
It's
interesting.
a boogeyman thing.
So the,
I
anyway,
can
the
just go
story
to,
behind I think it's called Creepy Black. Pokemon. I think that's what they call it
Yeah.
now. Anyway, so the story behind that is like this guy. He got this Pokemon game from like a thrift store and put it in, and the game loaded up. And so when he started, he already had a Pokemon. He didn't have to go get one. And it was a ghost. It just had that ghost sprite. And so whenever he'd go out and fight battles against trainers and stuff, it would kill that Pokemon, and it would also kill the trainer. So that was the gist of it. And when
Oh, you want to know the best part? The whole time it played the Lavender Town theme.
Yeah, I played the Lavender. Well, no, it wasn't until he got to Lavender Town that the music played continuously after that. And so every time he fought a trainer, it would kill them, and they would just disappear from the world.
Oh.
And when he finally beat the game, he beat the game and got to the end of it. After credits rolled, he respawned in your house, and then you can go outside and start walking around, and every single trainer you see was a tombstone. And he's just like, wow, these are all the people I killed. And then you get all the way back to Lavender Town, and then that ghost is there waiting for you, and you have to battle the ghost, and the ghost kills you in the end.
And then you died in real life.
And he died in real life.
Herobrine. Oh my gosh, I remember Herobrine.
I don't think I was
Jeez.
ever scared of
That
Herobrine.
one
I
was
definitely
like-
wanted to see him in my game.
Yeah.
Whenever they put, like, in the patch notes, Herobrine removed, I'm like, you freaking
it-
jerks. They're not, that's fake.
They were trolling.
They're
Isn't
trolling.
Herobrine a skin in Smash? It's not, is it? No.
No, it wasn't real.
No, I mean a skin in Smash Brothers.
No, it's
Ben
not.
Drown freaked
Isn't-
me out.
Wait, but isn't it a skin in Minecraft?
What is
you
that?
Can select it
It's
as
a
a
Zelda one.
It's
one
not
of
a
the
default
Oh,
or
I've heard of
anything.
that.
You should
Yeah, it's
look
one of the
that up.
pre-made
It's kinda
skins. Like they have a bunch of DLC
I've heard of it.
skins.
Yeah, go look up Ben Drown.
Yeah.
Was
What
it
happened to your
like
friend? He drowned.
It's like on the 360 version.
It was the statue in Majora's Mask, right?
Well, I mean, that was
Yeah.
part of it, I guess. The statue's
Ben Drown was
creepy.
one of like the best, really well put together.
Yeah, it's a very
Possible.
It's
creative.
about a kid that drowned or something like that, and his
Yeah.
like soul
His-
went into the Majora's Mask
Yeah,
cartridge.
yeah, something like that.
And like that, the statue would follow him around or something
one
as
of
you
the
play it.
Best produced creepypasta type games is Petscop. Someone made an entire game, a fake game, just for this creepypastas. Like,
That's
I
crazy.
gotta commend you for that.
It's crazy that people don't make creepypastas much anymore.
Well, the honeymoon
believes
period is
them.
over, and everyone's kind of like, yeah, this is kind of stupid.
Did you guys also like watch creepypasta videos late at night by yourself?
I did.
Oh,
No, not by myself. We watched
bunch.
him with Thane.
Oh, you watched them with things.
We watched like Jack the Ripper and
Dude, definitely
Jack
watched
the
them
Killer.
by myself.
Jack the
Jack
Killer.
the Killer,
Jeff the
the
Killer.
Killer.
Jeff the Killer.
Bro,
Sorry.
that guy is crazy.
Yeah, with the face.
I've never seen that face. Cole, didn't that face freak you out?
The story is so
I've
stupid.
never seen it, but I'm sure I have. I
The
couldn't tell
story
you
is
to
kind of
recognize
like
it. Probably.
The story is kind of like more like
But I
a
gotta look it up.
true crime,
Jeff
and
the
then at
Killer.
the end it turns to a horror. Like the last
like
few
a long
paragraphs, it
black
turns
hair.
to a
that
horror.
man.
The actual story behind Jeff the Killer is terrible.
What
if you
were
go
some
back
other
and read it.
creepypastas we'd watch?
It's not scary at
That
all.
face, bro. That face. I remember like we read that and I was so scared.
Yeah, that face was creepy as hell.
And someone
It's
made
like
a video.
really the
Oh,
only
yeah, that
F
guy.
that, man. What is it? Like, where's? I wonder what the face is.
Maybe it's like a combination of Scream and
Whoa.
Jigsaw.
It's the eyes that I think are the scary part, to be honest.
JoJo stand. Have you seen Ben Drown Thick?
I did virtual school for 2 years, and I would just watch YouTube videos all day and really fast.
I never knew that, Thick.
That is cool. I didn't know that either.
So Thick he is
Discord now.
he's the master of
Jeff boy.
YouTube.
I don't know. Jeffy Boy, was that a creepypasta?
Must be Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, Jeff the Killer. I can't remember any other creepypastas, to be honest, but we watched a bunch. I think
remember
Slenderman
some.
really freaked me out as a kid.
What about Sonic.exe?
Or we
watched
would.
that.
Yeah.
Who was it? Maybe we didn't play Slenderman like the pages,
Oh, like the
9
iOS
pages
game?
or whatever. I never
I
I
played.
think Brendan played it. We'd watch him play it, maybe.
Is that who it was? Okay.
Because he played a lot of those creepy games.
The 8 pages.
There was a
Are you
bunch
sure
of
it wasn't 9?
It's 8.
Okay.
There was a bunch of Pokemon creepypastas, and people would take the good ones and turn them into ROM hacks, and I would watch videos of people playing them on YouTube.
That's cool.
And like in like the Generation 2 games where they added the unknown or like the letter Pokemon, and so they do the things where like it hacks the game, so every time like you want to go into a new room and make the letters spell something out in your party like death or kill or something like
Build a few
that.
bits without ending up like a recycled can of soda?
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
You see,
Look, we already know it.
I don't really like this whole
Don't need to
dynamic
make it a
between
big
that
deal.
robot and
It is
you
a
as a
big deal,
robot.
Kath. It's a huge fucking deal.
They're like the
There's gotta be
same
something else
thing.
that can take us down there.
But it's supposed to make it feel like that's like your partner, like your sidekick partner, you know?
Cortana.
Then think of
Yeah, like a
something else.
Cortana.
Simon, please. You don't
I guess what's trying to understand is that what happens when you're out of body, like what happens when you're stripped of your humanity.
Well,
Thank you, Simon.
the problem with that is probably from my own mind is these guys aren't humans. They're literally AIs at this point. Just
That's
because
what
they
they're
have
trying to
human
come to
memories
grips
doesn't
with.
mean that they're
They're trying to come to death grips with the thing.
trying to come to death grips with it. Yeah.
Why is D different?
Those look like DVD players in like a 2007
Correct.
Suburban.
Correct. Correct.
And you
Ding,
win
ding, 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 ding. We
DVD
have a
players.
winner.
This is supposed to be the future. This is dated.
Johnny here.
Love is a burning flame.
If there are any power suits
It
left,
makes
they should be in the
they
loft.
wanna say.
Okay, there we go.
Like that,
D.
Finn. You like that?
D.
Is that Wally?
Jose, how did
I'm going in. I'm going ghost.
How'd your brother's game go last night? Oh, God.
Nice.
That was bloody.
That was a human.
Oh, nice.
There was a human in there.
Inside. At least I think it's
Raleigh Harbor.
just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Now she is. Yeah. We're the ones who did that.
Nearby. See if you can boot it up.
Yeah, it sounded like it was inside the helmet.
Uh-huh.
And blood dripped.
He won. Their team won.
Aw,
like
thanks, Finn. I'm that
60
good at
something
singing.
To like 10 or 9.
Oh my gosh!
They
That's not even
destroyed that
nice.
team.
That's not even
Did
fair.
he play well? Did he play a lot?
He played a good amount.
That's cool.
Got kind of a weird. I don't know. It's just like every other team, man. It's like you always have that one guy that just has the. once. Doesn't get pulled. This kid legit. I don't know. I mean, I'm not mentioning any names, but
Let's go, Finn.
He did this during like summer ball when I went and watched him. But this game yesterday, whenever it was, he airballed probably 4 threes and then 1 fast break. Like he's probably at at the what's it called? Let's say the block.
Okay.
He stopped, like jump stopped, and he did like a fadeaway thing, airball that shot it over.
Oh.
And he airballed legit 4 threes. I think he went 1 for 5. He made 1 and then airballed the other 4.
Oh, God.
And that was all within like 3 quarters. He airballed 2 in the same quarter, and then the next quarter airballed 2 again.
They just didn't take him out.
No. And that's how it was during summer ball. I think he shot 13 threes. 13 threes in one game. One game, I think he shot 13 or 8 or something, and he missed all of them. He
Sounds like
didn't make
he
one.
needs to be moved up to JV.
Yeah, honestly.
Correct, Finn. Correct.
Yeah, so it's just that whole thing going on.
Oh, I
Dude,
got another
it's
fetch
just like
quest.
this is why my kids are going to be nerds, so they can just avoid the whole heartbreak of
It was great.
high school sports or
I didn't deal
joke.
with any of that crap you guys
And
always
you know,
complain about.
I mean, you know
Come on, we
the
need to
coach.
get a court
Yeah, and you'd think that
Well,
that
like,
would
you know, like
yeah,
mine.
uh,
Or like
oh.
my, you know, my family.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
He-
you'd think
he-
with that though,
he-
it would be different.
He like I talk crap about him, and like he gets upset and like almost takes it out on my
Yike.
and I'm like, bro, like this, you can't.
What
Like
I'm saying,
watching,
though.
I'm laughing my head off because like I mean they're up by like 40 or whatever, but still, man, that's a close game. He did during this like summer ball, those close games, but he did the same thing. They did not take him out. Free reign. And I'm laughing my head off like during the basketball game. And my parents are like, "Okay, you need to chill out. You need to stop." I'm like, I'm watching the same game as everyone else. This is hilarious that he's allowed just to do this and nothing happens.
I guess you'll have to tell me who it is afterwards.
Yeah.
You played sports, Dick?
Avery, you would know.
Avery would know. You friends with him?
I'm sure. He seems like
Sure,
he's maybe like
Same,
like
Finn. I didn't
popular.
either.
Oh, well, that sucks. But I mean, you'd think though with that,
The best points of my life, honestly. What did you play, Thick?
you'd think.
Oh, I think he wrestled.
Yeah, he wrestled.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think though, Zay, with that though, like you think it would help, you know, knowing the relation. No, I mean, been there, done
I
that.
love him, man. I mean, maybe
They
he
just
is.
making a mess.
He is an all-star in practice, but it.
I'm trying to find my
I
shopping
mean, sure,
list.
it's their first game, but like, regardless, whoever it is, if you're like having an off night,
Oh,
someone
everyone
else
else.
in.
Yeah, everyone else.
yeah, put someone else in. That's how it should.
I mean, I think Cole hit it on the money.
Ching! Money to change. Can it be the ball back? Like that? Is that
It's
how
all
you
about
guys?
the money,
That's how
money,
you play in
money.
the
Maybe-
games, right?
And honestly, maybe it is.
you make
Maybe
the
that's-
change and you get it back.
Maybe honestly,
Gotta
that's
reach
what
into
it
the
is.
money
But
bowl.
like, it bugs me, man. It bugs me so much.
It bugs me too.
Could you imagine?
I just need to be a coach. I need to be a high school coach.
I gotta.
I think I would kill.
I'm in high school. I'm on the football, on the basketball team. I make a point. I'm like, let's go, change. Can I get it back? Can I get it back? and then the team's just like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I tell my parents
That's
this all
cool,
the
Dick.
time.
That's cool.
I always say that my kids are going to be nerds, and my dad's totally on board. He thinks it's cool, but my mom gets really defensive about it. She's like, I don't want my grandkids to be nerds. I'm like, Mom, I'm a freaking nerd, and I turned out okay. She's like, yeah, but you played sports, and I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. Sports suck.
So your mom's a gatekeeper, then I see.
I just think that.
See, if I ever go to your house again, Sky, I didn't play sports.
Yeah, you did. You played football and
Like
basketball and
Little
baseball.
League, does that count? Everybody
I played
did a Little
football
League, right?
Freshman year, was benched the whole season, but got ripped, and then wrestled freshman, and then sophomore year, and then stopped because I got a concussion.
Yikes.
And that
Dude,
was the
you're
best-
freaking wrestling.
That was the best parts of your high school career. That sounds horrible.
Wrestling is only for like a year and a half.
Nick, I hope you were being sarcastic. I don't know, man.
You're wrestling featherweight.
I throw a touchdown and everyone
lightweight,
goes
whatever it
nuts
is.
for me. Nice.
Not for me. Goes nuts, not for me, lol.
Oh, I never just put out.
I don't know, dude. I just feel like I've talked to so many people that have played high school sports, and it's the same freaking butthole, or it's the same tish, different buttholes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like this
everybody.
happens everywhere.
There's just so many political. It's just politics. That's all it is.
They
There's
draw PPK.
politics in sports.
Oh, you were trying to,
Which
weren't
is
you?
really unfortunate because
It's so
like,
unfortunate.
man, everywhere,
you gotta-
everywhere is
oh.
affected by. I mean, I guess we'll see how bad it gets this year. If like it's still gonna be a problem, but like it bothers. Like, let's say you have a close game.
Nope.
And you have a kid doing that. Like it's only gonna hurt the
I got
team.
this.
Like, sure, they were up by a lot, so it wasn't
You
like
missed
high
one, though.
stakes, but
Start in that one thing.
Start
Go
in that
around. Up.
Upright.
That
Right
one.
there. Oh,
Nope.
whoa. No, 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 no,
Wait,
no.
what did Thick say, Sky?
Start up.
Said something about
Right,
being
that
the
one.
106
Start that one,
pound
then go to the
weight class.
Oh,
or
you
something?
can't. Oh, yeah, go left if you can. Yeah, there you go. You got it now.
Jeez. And sophomore, 110 pounds, 113.
Okay, down. Down. Yep, yep. Left.
Dang, Thick.
Yep, yep, yep.
Good job, Thane.
Let's go, Thane. Let's go.
Yes. I'll go with the mistletoe.
I tried to stand underneath it. They didn't want him to do anything
You
about
kissed
it.
his hand. That's pretty
I did
good.
kiss his hand.
Oh, did you guys see the mistletoe?
I stood under there waiting for Thane.
What's funny is
We were gonna try and troll or meme you guys. Like we're gonna be like, "Hey guys, come into the kitchen," and then you guys stand under it waiting.
Well,
just sitting
Thane.
there.
So
and
Cole
then we're
was
like, "Uh-oh, you have to do it."
Cole was like just a ways away above it in the kitchen. I was on the other end, and then Thane walks by right underneath it, and then Cole goes, and then he like runs right up close to him. Thane's like, Thane like freaks out, looks up, and he's like, as if there's like a spider or something.
I ran towards it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta get under there.
I said like, kiss my fist, bitch.
That's exactly what he said.
Nice, nice. That's a good line, Thane.
Where it's like,
Yeah,
Real
that's
charming.
John
like
Wick
maybe
right
we're
there.
That's
models
real.
under the
That's real.
mistletoe. It's
That
like,
doesn't
you know,
really give
dude,
off
kiss this
abusive
dick.
vibes at all. Kiss my fist.
Dude, 115's tiny,
Kiss
thick.
my
you were you were
fist, you
small,
little piece
small.
of S.
Or still are small.
Never got any taller.
It's okay to not get taller. As long as you're not getting
Wider.
like, wider.
Hi, Colby.
I stood underneath
Well-
it waiting for Thane. He wouldn't do it.
We aim to please in
ain't
this
gay.
house, Colby.
She really did. She like we bought all the groceries. We bought all the groceries, then we saw it like after we checked out, and then she's like, "I'm gonna get this."
Thane, would you ever let me kiss you on the cheek?
No.
Would you kiss me on the cheek?
I have
Would you let Cole kiss you on the
5'3"
cheek?
sophomore
Would you let
year.
Zay kiss you on the cheek?
Thane, is there any amount of subscribers that you do it for? We talked about that before.
No.
Would you let Brad Pitt kiss you on the cheek?
Yeah.
No.
Thane, for the
Willem
clout.
For the
Dafoe.
clout.
For the
Oh,
clout.
damn.
Willem Dafoe, Thane.
That bitch be
Jeez.
headless.
Willem Dafoe kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, where's the head at?
Channing Tatum,
I-
kiss on the face.
Where's the head
Tobey
at, Thane?
Maguire kiss on the cheek.
Jack Black kiss in the mouth.
5'3" sophomore year, and
I don't want
literally
to
never grew after that. Jeez,
Thick, I was done growing sophomore year too. I was
Thick,
five
will
seven.
you DM me a
Cortex
picture, like a
chip.
family photo, a recent one? I want to see what your family, like how were you, like how you stack up.
What if your girlfriend's there though, Finn?
Dispense the gel thing.
If I see a mistletoe and I'm under it, I'm getting out of there ASAP.
Well, what if
LOL.
your girlfriend's like, no, Finn, come back? Cause she's like, oh, meat boy, come here.
Oh, and then she
It's
puts her
meat girl.
she puts her little meaty palms on him.
She's like, I'm meat girl, and I'm waiting for my. I've been waiting for my meat man.
The slimy meat just kind of slides down his face.
Is it cooked though, or is it like lukewarm meat, or is
Maybe
it
it's
frozen?
sauteed.
Well, Finn, how do you like your meat cooked?
True.
I'm curious what else is on there. Oh, it did not like kiss her? Weird.
We like
Good job, Twitch bot.
doing your job.
I'm not sending a family photo to this community.
In this community,
Thick, you owe me one for the picture you have of me. All right, you owe me this one.
Thick, what am I gonna do with your family? What the?
Maybe it's on Instagram. Maybe you can just find it.
Oh, I'll find one maybe.
Oh.
Peruse his Facebook, as he now is
Oh, shoot.
frantically going
Yeah,
through his
going through
Facebook and
deleting
making
everything.
sure he's deleting all
Well,
his
it's funny
photos.
because I already got screenshots, so it doesn't matter.
All you have to do is just go to his Instagram and then click who's tagged
Oh, I
him
know
in
what
pictures.
to do.
You
You're
can find
dispensing
it.
gel thing.
I know. Watch. You open this, and we're gonna get something to dispense
Oh,
the
and put
gel
it on
into.
there. Yeah, dispense gel on it.
Yeah. What do we need?
That pan.
I guess it'll work. No, wait. The pan's already on there.
I
Need something
it.
on the pan.
medium rare.
I don't have a Facebook.
Need something to put
I
on.
like my
oh,
Facebook medium rare.
I don't think anyone has a Facebook anymore. Thick, it's called Meta. Hey guys, you want to check out my Meta profile?
does
Chuck
this
a thing.
work?
Mine still says Facebook on my app.
That's weird looking
invisible.
glass.
Two.
Yeah, I
It
still
won't
got, I
fit.
still got Facebook.
It won't. No.
Jeez. that
I
didn't break.
I don't need it anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Are you
Goodbye,
guys
Woody?
Are you guys excited to be a part of the metaverse?
I
Oh,
think.
wait.
I think
What are the?
I might delete my Facebook account.
I already deleted mine. Oh, control chip malfunction. Service required.
I thought you were gonna be excited, Sky. You're like, nope. Mark Zuck, you can get the out of here.
Mark Zickerdog. Mark Buckerzick.
Mark, suck my dick.
You wanted to make a MySpace?
Why does everyone hate the poor Mark? Mark.
Mark the Zuck.
Why does everyone
It's
hate that?
because-
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's because he doesn't care. He just wants to make money. So he's like, I'll sell their data for money. Why not?
Yeah, I'll sell their data for money, and I'll get them so completely enveloped into VR that they'll forget what's left and right and
Oh, I
reality
know what
is.
to
I
do.
wanted to make a MySpace recently,
I know
though.
what to do.
Dang, thick.
You don't dispense the gel in there. You get the gel from out there. Watch this.
I like my Facebook politics.
Oh my
for you.
God,
You're in
the rat's
wrong
alive.
town then, Finn, because that
Yeah,
doesn't
Finn,
exist.
That's exactly what my Facebook is, full of political commentary from your
Quit
boy.
frying the rat. Go look at the rat in the real
I'm
time.
just joking. I
Guys,
don't
that
like
rat's
posting. I don't
alive.
like posting on anything. MySpace literally still exists. We shall make one.
Take a bite. Take a bite.
If I could log back into my old one, I'd be so happy.
You don't remember?
So that's what
login
this stuff does.
I don't remember my email. It was like a Hotmail sort of thing.
I remember you
So-
showed me your
MySpace is like a,
and I was like, I don't get this. And you're
it's
like,
a music
look,
thing now.
Look at all the
You didn't
people
have
I'm
one?
following. No, Facebook was the only thing I got, and it's because my girlfriend at the time made it for me. Funnily
I had
enough,
a MySpace.
You know,
I
I
have
think
an
I might
Instagram
just
account
delete
because
Twitter.
my girlfriend at the time made that for me. Am I just a worthless social media piece of baggage?
No, I think what we're trying to say
Okay.
is you're nothing without your ex-girlfriend.
They're still running all my accounts.
And all your bios say social media ran by ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
No. It's like they're all married, and so they changed their name, but it's still like this got the same at, you know. But they changed like the bio name, and it's their
we go.
kid. It's their kid's page.
We got
now.
our first MacGuffin, boys.
They never deleted the pictures in the past though. So like, if you go far enough down, you'll find Skylar. And then after that, just baby
Function.
pictures.
Yeah, everyone that's been following me for a while, they're like, "How come your ex-girlfriend's posting pictures of her kid
Like,
on
how come
your
Skylar
page?"
account?
They're
It's
like,
It's not really mine.
Skylar reverted to a baby. How does that work?
Or it's just like, yeah,
Skylar got a
Sky can't
baby?
get over his ex-girlfriends. He's literally posting pictures of their babies now.
Colby. I was gonna see what she thinks about the Zuck.
That'd be an all-time low for a human,
The
right?
Zuck?
What was your MySpace called, Zay?
Your name
I think
wasn't
just
it?
my name. I don't remember.
So
No
that's why
flame!
Sky isn't active. His
No
girlfriend keeps changing his
flame!
password.
True. What's up, Flame? Wait,
His
so Flame,
ex-girlfriend.
First item.
I have 2 Instagram accounts because I can't delete the other one that does have my ex-girlfriend in it. I can't even log into it, and I remembered the password, but Facebook or Instagram's like, you haven't logged in like 5 years, so we think this is suspicious activity.
I think I'm still following it.
We're not gonna delete it.
Yeah, I wonder if I should just
we got
email
it.
and say, can you delete this account? I really want the
You
at.
really can't get back in,
Does someone else have it?
dude. Reset
one
your
has
password.
it. I can't. It won't even let me do that.
It's got to be this one because that one's got his girlfriend in the profile.
You see it?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if it's public. I'm following him. Let's see. Let's see if I click unfollow.
Because he's not gonna be able to.
Wait, can you tell me?
Oh,
Can you tell me what the
love
ad
that.
is?
Or followed by an follow any. Oh, you're one of the chosen ones.
Is he following me?
Yes,
We don't know
he's
this.
following you. Yeah.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
I said follow back. Cole, that is a special thing,
I got a special thing.
dude. I'm happy for you, Cole.
This is what it says. What could I do if I've lost access to the email or phone number I signed up with on Instagram? Well, I have that Instagram.
You're
I literally
SOL.
typed it in. Try to regain access to your email account. I typed it in.
Is it the
This guy's
same
so
email?
little.
Wait, so you're using the same email for 2 Instagrams?
I think that's what it is, and I'm F.
I'm not gonna show
That's your
Skylar these
problem.
pictures, but
Oh,
you can look at
frick.
these
You have
pictures
you
too.
probably have your phone number on it. See if he'll text you. Well, show Sky.
I'm not
I've
showing
logged
this
in.
guy.
I've logged
He'll be all
in.
sad and depressed the rest of the
We're
stream.
not gonna be able to finish the stream.
You don't look at these pictures,
I've already
guys.
seen him. Shut up. She has a kid now. I'm over
Yeah,
it.
this is a creepy Halo. This is
Look at that.
dead person.
That guy
Halo.
got stuck in the metaverse for too long.
Yeah.
That guy was he did the jacked in, you know, and he got onto metaverse. he lost one too many
He
times.
rage quit. Yeah.
he lost. He lost all of his crops in Farmville 3.
He lost too many brain cells searching
See,
for
here's
using the
I
meta.
think that's my problem, Zay, is the email.
Is linked to 2 accounts
I'll
now.
just even let you read. I don't really know what the solution here is. Good luck, Thick.
Get that MySpace game going, Thick.
But like, I don't need to reset
Bastard.
the password. I typed it in right. I
Do you
have
know
all
you
the
typed it in right at
information.
least?
Yeah.
How do you know? Just because it was, just because you stopped using it?
I don't know.
Try it.
Well, how though? Where do I type in my phone number? Where?
It was like a login.
Yeah. The login's like forgot.
But I know the login,
Yeah, you can just try it.
and that's where it takes me.
I found a Thane from Idaho. Who knows? It could be Thane. We don't know. Thane, did you have a
Oh, look,
MySpace?
sorry, let me click back.
Yeah, I did.
This is what it
It's
says.
him. Confirmed.
It says confirm it's you. To secure your account, you need to request help logging in.
Dang. Dane, you had a MySpace?
Yeah, I did.
I did not.
It's
Oh wait, that's not
very
true. I got
inactive.
some.
Dane, are you
Thane.
active on it or no?
I got some shooters
Oh god,
like
he's twitching.
He's
Look at
alive.
him.
what's it called?
That guy's in the metaverse. Look at him. Look at his
I
head.
got
He's in the metaverse,
Wolfenstein
Dane.
Yeah.
and some old
He is plugged
shooters
in.
too, like Doom.
Most profiles are restricted.
Put something in there.
Hopefully mine's restricted. I don't want anyone to see that stuff because I would just post song lyrics.
Well, that's literally what MySpace is right now too, isn't it? Just songs.
I don't know.
Maybe I can log in with Facebook.
I remember this one time. This is kind of a jerk move of me, but I remember one time my brother was like getting over like a breakup or something like that, and he posts on Facebook. He posts, "Every new beginning has some of their is some of their beginnings end," or something like that. And I just commented, I'm like, "That's just closing time. You're just quoting a song." I commented that, and he's like, "Shut up, girl."
You doxed him.
Doxed him. I freaking got him, dude.
I can't get it to do
I
anything.
freaking roasted him. It's funny. I knew extra as well too because like we had listened to the song earlier that day or something like that.
This is what it says. It says, please use the device you've logged in with in the past and try again.
Come on, Sky. Use
I
your own
think,
device.
I think this
He's-
is what's going to happen, guys. And this is going to be just a hot prediction here. And I'm not trying to be conceited here, but I feel like once we, as a RadKatz brand, get big enough to where we can, you know, ask companies for things, that's what I'm going to ask Instagram. Be like, hey Instagram, we
See if
have
they'll let you in.
we have a humble following of like 2 million subscribers. Will you please
RadKatz, the
will you
movie.
please delete my old Instagram account? They'll be like, oh, it's not Instagram anymore. This is like Metagram.
Metagram.
Yeah, we actually use your semen to help log in.
Wait,
We have your sperm on
Instagram
data.
owned by Facebook?
Yeah. What if you had to send in? What if you had to send in a sample of your own DNA
Oh gosh.
to get access to your Instagram?
No, that's it. I'll just go.
Would you go that far?
No, I'll go. I don't even like
Why
social
not?
media. Well,
What do you got to lose other than a couple kids?
That's a good point.
you know, Cole, you do it first and tell me how it goes, and then I'll do it if you liked it so much. If you had a great experience.
I just go. It's about an 8 out of 10.
Oh God! What if Metagram was like, yeah, in order to log in with Metagram, you have to send us a sample of your sperm.
It's like why? And
Yeah, like, why?
In the future, repopulation is a scarce thing.
Yeah, then everybody just switches over to MySpace and then whatever the Donald Trump's social media
Just
is.
so they don't have to send in their.
Yeah, that's gonna be MySpace's new thing to get people back.
That's their freaking tagline.
We don't require your sperm to log in.
Yikes. That's a weird one, Floyd.
So are we making a MySpace? Hey, Thick, as long as I don't have to send you any of my semen, sure.
But if he does, then he still might. You don't know.
Yeah, how much you gonna pay me? Okay, if Metaverse was like Metagram was like
a ducking.
Yeah, if Metagram was like, hey, we'll give you 700,000 to send us like a sample of your sperm so you can log in.
700,000?
That's a lot of money. I don't know what they're
I'd
gonna
totally
do.
do it.
I don't know what they're gonna do with my semen.
You're gonna make a kid. Would you be okay having a little sky somewhere out in the world?
I just hope they take care of it and they just don't like feed it to
Sign
the
into
wild
Facebook
or
to
anything.
join MySpace. I guess the
Zuck got a hold of the
MySpace.
He
Damn it.
finally won out. He finally got the MySpace.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna find mine. I'm on MySpace.com. I'm trying to find it. I can't. I don't
It's
know how I'm
over
gonna find
thick.
mine.
If they got MySpace, we're gonna. What's the what
Dang, that's not
social
that many
media
at all.
platform is
You're
left?
killing it, Flamed. There's this old episode of King of the Hill where they all get on MySpace
All the
and it's like an
episodes are
episode
old.
about MySpace. Shut up! Shut up! I know it's
Thane.
old show. Thane.
Just when you think Thane's not paying attention, you realize he definitely is.
But yeah, it's this episode about like everybody getting onto MySpace and like selling stuff through MySpace and stuff. It's just so funny. They're like, "I'm on MySpace. You need to get on MySpace."
It's over thick. MySpace has the high ground. It's more Zuck. The Zuck has the high ground.
The Zuck is giving the MySpace the high ground.
Have you guys even looked into Donald Trump's new social media
You
thing
made a
he's doing?
social media thing?
I don't-
Was it a platform?
I'm not sure even what it is. I haven't looked. No, he announced it and then went public with the company and it got like an astronomical amount of money.
Yike. It wasn't really an ad for MySpace. It was just using MySpace as like a storytelling thing. Maybe they got paid by MySpace. I don't know, but I don't think they did.
So I typed in what is Donald True and it says, what is Donald Trump doing now? What is Donald Trump's zodiac sign? What is Donald Trump's phone number?
Oh my gosh. MySpace is annoying because it's literally browser only. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they probably don't have an app, do they? And MySpace was like the classic thing. I remember like being on MySpace, posting pictures of me in Little League football, thinking that was gonna help me get girls. It didn't.
They all like
Donald
the big
Trump,
jocks.
that's his
the
real
big-
last name.
That's what it says.
That's
Trump
his true
quietly
last
launched
name.
his new social media platform.
Quietly?
It's called Getter, G-E-T-T-R.
Oh
Getter?
yeah, I've heard about Getter.
Will
That
be the
sounds
newest
stupid.
MAGA venture.
That sounds like a dumb name. He should have had a better name.
It sounds like that one guy who makes music.
It sounds like Getty Images.
It really is. That's his name, Getter.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the guy's name.
I know. I made a
Oh.
joke.
There's a website called Getty Images. Well, maybe not anymore, but it sounds like that. I feel like he should have came up with something better.
Like get 'em.
No, if it's like a
Thick.
social media, just come up with a word.
Thick, I
Getter
can't
just sounds
find my
dumb.
profile,
So,
Thick. You
it's-
had me trying to find
It's not
my
even going to be
MySpace
officially
profile.
launched until July
Can't find
4th
it.
at 10 a.m.
Is what?
It says the app will not launch until July 4th at 10 a.m.
July 4th.
When was this? I can't find a date on this.
I guess you do now, Finn, according to Thick.
Oh, this is old. That's why it said July 4th. Apparently, it's already
Oh
out.
man, this chair kills my back.
Not good. I think we should
That
maybe
freaking
look
sucks.
at getting new couches or chairs. Or a couch that's just like more upright. This thing is just like a leaning back.
It's not even like leaning. I
Hey
guess it
guys,
is,
you
but
want to know
like,
something that sucks? I
Should we
work
look for
on
more
you
of
New
these
think it'd be
Year's.
fine?
Or
Imagine we got
most likely
4 of
am
those
on
chairs.
New-
I don't care. I'm down. They look comfy. Like they're fun. They're comfy to sit in. This thing really does suck. Like, it's cool and does the job for what we need.
No offense.
Yeah, no offense, Thick.
Well, it's like 2 years old now. Maybe it's a little bit worn in.
Crazy.
Did the Zuck actually buy it?
Let's Trump social media. So I don't want to get into.
There's the hosting sites wouldn't accept his website.
Jeez.
That's pretty funny.
Maybe he had to make his own then. to
It's
host
got
it?
4.5 reviews. Pretty nice alternative to Twitter, although I do wish that the political content wasn't its main selling point.
Okay, what? Where are you?
Listen to this person.
Why are you enjoying that then?
This looks like
That's all
a
it's gonna
genuine
be.
review from David Zorkosi.
David Zuck.
I will come back.
It's just Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He's dressed up though in disguise.
Yeah, David Zork OC gave it a 4 out of 5. I'll come back and update my review later. It runs very smoothly. Love what you're trying to do, but this isn't a finished product. Add a notification feature and I'll bump you up to 4 stars. And they must have done it because it's 4 now. Add personal messages and you'll get the full 5 stars. You can't be a competitor without the basic features. Update! The notification tab has arrived, so I have bumped my review up to 4 stars. Now we just need a personal messages and we'll be golden.
He's waiting on the personal messages.
This is Sue Stack. I can't open the app any longer. It keeps telling me there's an update, but I can't update.
That's basically
Even
most
tried
social
to
media now, isn't it?
uninstall and reinstall. The app
Yeah,
just
you're
keeps
right,
locking
Flame.
up
You're
and tells
right.
me to update.
Unfortunately,
What the
that's what it's
hell?
become.
Flame, my social media is mostly just Pokemon, so that's kind of nice.
But Cole makes Pokemon memes political. So imagine like that font, like like the. So
The
it's
meme
like
fonts?
like the
Like the
old
Impact?
meme font. Yeah.
Impact?
Like don't they put like a white? They put like white
With like a black stroke
bottom
around
and-
it?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do that. What if you did that with like a Pikachu?
What do you want to
or
join,
something?
Thick?
Is it vote for Pikachu or something?
Thick, you trying to join
Pikachu
Donald
for
Trump's
president?
social media thing?
Yeah.
Called GETTR.
What's it called? I'm joining. Thick,
GETTR.
why are you so fast to join the social media? What
It's called Pokemane.
Pokemane.com.
The main place you go for
My social media is
Pokemons.
Pokemon games and other stuff that's right after stuff.
Thane, how you doing?
That's right, other
Just
stuff.
playing the game.
Oh,
Yeah, how's that
Other
going?
stuff.
he
The game
winks.
going?
Guess I'm paying attention.
I know, I'm sorry.
Whoa,
Are you getting close to the end?
Probably.
Don't worry, there's no way it's worse than sane, man.
He's doxed himself. My
Raiderism.
TikTok is not for shit.
Finn, do I have to do like a blood sacrifice to join the Raiderism?
You have to name your firstborn son Raider
Yeah.
to be a Raider
His
fan.
name's Raider Page. It's like
Sky, you have to create a football team in one city. Maybe not do so well, and then move to another city
and then do good.
do better.
Aren't they Las Vegas now?
Yeah. No. Are they? Yeah, I think so. Because
Yeah,
they were the
It's
Oakland
Las
Raiders
Vegas.
before, but then they moved.
So do you guys want to know what I thought
I'm just
of?
memeing, Finn. I'm just memeing.
I'm playing Dark Souls Remastered right now.
Anyway,
Out of stream? I've been
we
playing
don't play games off
Forza,
stream.
Been playing the
Yeah.
new Pokemon.
We just live our life on camera.
Yeah.
And
no
Halo
game.
and Apex.
No game.
Can I bitch a little bit about Dark Souls?
What if we did that? No game.
November?
Yeah, or something like that.
Just don't play games.
Don't play
Hey,
games
don't
at all.
text me. I'm not
So,
joining MySpace.
Listen to this
All we
BS
ask is you
thing.
buy Raiders gear. What do
Look
you
at
say?
this
I was
guy.
playing Dark Souls, and I didn't do the last DLC because the
Leave him
walkthrough that I
alone.
was looking at
I don't wanna
said to
join
do
your
it after I beat the
MySpace,
game.
Dick.
Don't do
LD,
that.
after
No.
you beat the game, New Game Plus instantly starts.
You beat the game?
Yeah, I beat the game this morning, and then
That's
New
true, it
Game
has been
Plus just
84
started, and I was
years.
like, oh, god dang
84
it.
years.
I didn't play the last DLC, so now I'm
Yeah,
playing
that's-
I have to play halfway through the game again so I can play the DLC, but it's on New Game Plus, so it's going to be even harder.
Well, that'll be easier because
Yeah, don't listen to walkthroughs that say, "Oh, don't do it till after," because it's just gonna bump you to New Game
Shouldn't
Plus,
New
and
Game
you're gonna
Plus
get
be easier?
screwed.
I wish that they would just ask me for New Game Plus.
But shouldn't New Game
It-
Plus be easier?
It should be, but the bosses, like, they hit harder. So it's like,
No, these are
Really?
supposed to be harder bosses than even
I
the.
don't think I've heard of very many New Game Pluses that are harder
Wait,
than the
Flame,
base
don't
game.
go. I was going to tell you about the game I'm playing
Yeah,
off
that's
stream.
what Dark Souls does. It scales.
yeah.
I missed him.
What
gone
game are
now.
you playing, Zay?
I can't tell him.
Oh, I can
haven't played it
guess,
for
I
like
can
2 weeks now,
guess.
but I was grinding GTA 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
always really sad
And-
when this game starts frame dropping.
And
just for
honestly,
PlayStation 4.
GTA 3 has not been glitchy for me. There's been some occasions, but for the most part, I feel like it's ran pretty good.
are you doing it on your PC?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why, because everybody's been really harping on that game, but I think it's the Switch and the console versions.
I'm sorry.
I know it makes you
shouldn't
laugh
laugh
every
time. But I'm trying to imagine a game like that. Like, I imagine, like what Thick said, and it didn't help his case.
Oh.
He's like,
There's just titties on the Switch.
I downloaded Apex on the Switch, and he said his Switch was getting really hot, and he couldn't see very far.
No, you can't see it all.
Like the draw distance or whatever. So, like, after he said that, I'm like, that's plays to my point of like,
No. So what's interesting, and it's funny that you bring it up because I watched this video of His name is Beat 'em Ups, and he basically reviews Nintendo stuff. And he was doing a holiday gift guide or a buying guide, and he brought up a whole bunch of games. And he's like, "Yeah, for some reason people are still buying Ark and Apex. Like Apex is free, but like Ark and Apex, and he's saying all these like and Doom." And he's like, these games don't run good on the Switch, everybody, just so you know. Do not go out and spend $40 on Ark for the Switch because you're not going to have a good time.
Oh, man. That gameplay we watched for that. Did you watch that with us, Cole?
The Apex one?
No, the Ark.
I didn't see the Ark.
Oh, that Ark gameplay is so funny.
It'll make you laugh.
At least like GTA should theoretically run good on the Switch.
You would think, yeah.
You would think.
It didn't run that bad on mobile. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is okay. I've just heard a lot of bad things about like just the release of it.
Why did he send me a picture of a Switch running GTA?
Hey guys, watch this part.
This is what he sent me a picture
It's important.
That's all he sent. It's a Switch Mobile, Switch Lite.
Oh, dang, they're going to rip your head off.
Sit in the chair.
Dang, it's going to rip your head off.
No, it's not gonna.
We need to
Watch.
loop back the activity manifested by your current cortex chip.
I know what the problem with this chair is, by the way. It's like you want to sit your butt right about here, but it forces your butt right here, so it hurts your back right here. But if you're sitting, if you're sitting upright, just fine. It feels fine. But you slide back.
Yeah,
in
you
really
slide right
easily.
back into the buttholes.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Right into the groove.
Right into the butt groove. The butt.
We should just look at a better couch, and maybe we could just
A better futon.
maybe we could sell this one or something.
Grand Theft Auto 5 PlayStation 6 Edition, LOL.
So please.
What?
He just wants the new GTA 5, the brand new video game GTA 5.
Oh, dude, I was surprised that Pager got a PS5.
Yeah, he got one.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Hey, did that hurt at all? Did it hurt a little bit?
No.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Thick, do you still sleep
I
on your
would
futon?
I would be hurt.
You're right.
Thick, we'll ship it to you.
I started watching Seinfeld as well,
I'm
Flav.
transferring
I
my
started
mind.
Persona 4 last night.
Seinfeld.
The anime. I'm 2
Hawkeye,
episodes in.
Mandalorian,
It's
looking to
like a
start
slice of life
Arcane.
right now.
It's
that the whole thing?
It's, Persona 4 is very nice and groovy. There's a lot of like death and killing around them, but they're just having a good time. It's a
Then-
fun show.
Is this the one
I'm
that
in
was
my
supposed to
new
be like a
suit.
murder mystery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Literally
Get
key
there.
to that futon and put a mattress cover on it.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes were
Why is
in.
he still talking?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It takes a little bit to get into it. It's definitely a slice of life until the murders start happening.
The sleeping Simon in the seat was caught
I'm surprised there wasn't a murder in the first episode.
here, just like Simon.
There was blood.
Look at your body,
They
dude.
killed a bunch of
Be
shadows.
two Simons.
What did
I'm
you do?
better than you.
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
They
You
copied
realize
and put it
how
on
messed
that
up
one.
this is?
Yeah.
Please, I didn't mean to upset
They
you.
How
what?
did you expect me to react
They
to this
copied
shit?
his brain and put it into that
Fucking
robot.
disgusting.
And that one's
So
still alive.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him?
There's too many flames.
Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
Pull the plug on him.
What if you pull the plug on yourself and you become that robot?
There. I set it up for you.
Are you gonna do it, Thane?
He's just
Yeah.
gonna do it
Do
instantly.
you have to?
Die within a minute.
You have to though, Thane, right?
I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
I don't. Did I watch The World Ends With
Hey,
You?
Google.
I don't think I've seen that one, Thick.
What if he wakes up and he's like, "You're trying to kill me," he puts you in the chair? So now do you have your human body back? No, you're already dead.
No.
You're a robot still,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I'm a walking carcass.
So you have to use that body to get to Omnicron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A new body, like the ones that can go deeper. It's basically an
Stations.
advanced diving suit.
It's a Jurassic Park kid show?
Yeah, how much more do you have of this game, do you think, Thane?
I think we're close. I think we got like, when we get to Omnicron, this it's like the final act, the final chase or whatever, and then we get onto the Ark.
There's so much to watch and play this year, but next year's packed. Flamed, how does it know that you'll never be able to read or watch or play everything? That's gotta bug you, right? Bugs me a little.
Yeah.
I'm just over here content watching some of the same shows multiple times, playing the same games. I've been thinking about
music. I won't be able to listen to everything. It bugs me.
I've been thinking about playing Persona 5 again.
Nice, Thick.
Putting another 100 hours into it. Oh my gosh. Hear the same song for a month or two, whatever it is. The same song.
No, it's been for years. It was Persona 5 was his most played.
Last Surprise is my #1 song over on Spotify.
Oh no, I was talking about because I remember every morning I'd go to work
Because you'd hear it.
and he's playing it.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Oh, the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was playing the game every
That's what
morning.
I meant. Yeah. How's the one song go? It's like kind of like the walking around song.
The ba da 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 da.
Oh god.
Da 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 da.
Gosh, it's like, oh, I can't go out. It's Sunday. I have to return to my quarters. Or whatever it is. I can't go out.
Morgan was like, go to bed. And you're like, you
Shut up, cat. It's like, I want to go investigate the
Shut up, you
city.
stupid cat.
If I'm going to put 100 hours into this, I want to investigate the city. It's like, no, you better go to
That's
sleep
how
for
they
school.
put the 100 hours. If it didn't have like the shoehorning of like go to bed and do all your schoolwork, it wouldn't be 100 hours. It'd be like probably.
So it's just like
50.
a life simulator at points.
Yeah.
That's what SMT is. Like they took all this Persona had school stuff, but SMT is like, no, it's just a straight RPG.
I think the anime's already out, Flamed.
What do you think?
Thick said it wasn't good.
Is there a heaven full of redundant
It's probably because it's like, you know the Danganronpa anime, how fast-paced it was? It's probably a lot like that, if I had to
Who
guess.
called
I
me
actually
an
like the
imposter?
fast-pacedness
Jeez.
of the Danganronpa.
He's getting real
You
deep.
miss a lot with it being fast-paced, which is kind of sad.
But if you don't know, you don't know.
You don't know, you don't know.
I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am? The same
You see,
that
what's
I've always
interesting
been?
is that he's freaking out because it was himself, when literally we were making like sentient AI lives and then just killing him over and over again on that computer earlier, and he had no remorse of that. It was like, yeah, whatever.
Well, that guy's dead, and that's just like a.
When I was little,
It was
But when
still-
it's his himself,
it's exactly
it's
the same
different.
thing as what he is, though. Is what I'm saying. That he is also dead. He is just a robot AI, just as much as he was killing those other robot AIs.
well, the first time
5 hours
I
left.
walked there,
What do they
I
got?
stepped on
I guess I better go look.
I kind of might buy Guardians of the Galaxy, but I kind of wanted to get it on the computer, but it's not on sale there.
You know, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was
Man, I just think we'd have a blast playing through that game with like the music and the. But I just, you know,
And it's
what's the
4-player?
problem. It's not 4-player. You guys don't get to play with me. No,
Is it online 4-player or no?
I don't think so. I think you could only play as Star-Lord.
Oh.
For a brief moment,
gonna look it up real
I
quick.
felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for.
I remember when We Happy Few was coming out, and it looked super interesting, but I just never got interested in it, I guess. Like, I looked at it, I was like, wow, that looks cool. It could be fun, but I just kind of
I heard
forgot
it's
about
not
it.
very
Being makes us
good.
know a case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that
I think I watched a
Netflix
G-Man
moved it.
Lives video on it.
even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's
Thick,
gone.
I think lots of people watch JoJo just because Cole and I didn't,
We'll never be
or
able to
stopped
rebuild
rather.
reclaim what we were.
Doesn't mean
Are you
anything.
so happy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow.
Yeah, that makes sense,
So
Flamed.
rooted.
They tried to be
There's nothing here that I recognize.
different,
nothing
but
that
it didn't
makes me
work, I
feel like
guess.
belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
And
You can make
robot.
new friends, I'm sure
Well,
everyone
he's
would like
he's coming to the conclusion of what you came to forever ago. Give up,
But
man.
he's a robot, and like,
Yeah.
what's the point? He's not actually alive.
Yeah.
Like his actual mind died years and years ago,
Not to mention, there's no one there that he would even care about remotely.
and he knows that most people are all dead there too.
Is it your double? It's coming back down to kill you.
That would be something, wouldn't it? It was still breathing when you were walking away. Ooh, jellyfish.
That's like new life that they haven't discovered.
We're that deep in the water?
Yeah.
Dude, the Memphis Grizzlies beat the Thunder 152 to 79.
Oh my
That is-
god.
By 73 points. They set the record for like the biggest win, I guess, of a margin.
Ouch.
I thought the Grizzlies weren't like good
It's
though.
insane. I guess they're better than the Thunder, I guess.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
That is a royal beatdown.
I'm guilty of this syndrome. No, I mean, I've definitely seen other people do it too, Thick. You're not alone. You're just the only one in my life that's done it.
I mean, I have that with things, Thick, like Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the Rings is a movie series everybody
Oh, I
should
can
watch
walk.
before they die, so...
I'm glad we got to see the things float by though.
Guardians of the
That was
Galaxy
nice.
game does not have multiplayer. There's no co-op play option, either online or local.
Other side.
Bad
It's single
day.
player. Well, there is co-op with the Avengers game, but nobody likes that game
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is actually supposed to be a really good game.
because it's just single player and doesn't
There's no
nickel and dime.
microtransactions.
Yeah,
If you
doesn't-
jump off, you die.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Kind of curious.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power
We've
plant
already
got
learned our
vulnerable.
lesson, Cole. We can't do
The
it.
atmospheric
There's
pressure.
not enough room.
It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
I don't know where you guys are going, but
It will
I didn't
hold.
hear.
We're gonna Omnicron land.
It's down low.
Down, down, down
going
in the
to hell.
bottom of the sea, where this SpongeBob lives there with his pet named Gary.
It's
Well,
simply-
it's 267 atoms of pressure.
Thick, it's not multiplayer.
No, Avengers is.
Oh, that is. Oh, yeah.
Continuation since-
I heard that's really bad.
Yeah, I heard Avengers is really bad.
If you want to have a bad time, go play the Power Rangers fighting game with Thick.
moment that never
We
Oh,
played 2
Battle
matches,
for the grid.
that
and
rough.
my computer crashed. So I was on a loading screen while Thick was beating the hell out of the Pink Ranger or whatever I was. And Thick's like, we were talking, and then Thick's like, Sky, you playing? I'm like, what do you mean I'm on a loading screen? He's like, oh, I just been beating the hell out of you. Like,
And then it crashed your computer.
yeah, and then, or
That's
it
so
just the
funny.
game crashed. It didn't crash my computer, but the Xbox app crashed, and I'm like, well, I'm done, Thick. Sorry.
You're gonna pass out. You're gonna pass out.
2 matches.
Sheldon Plankton. Is that his first name, Sheldon?
Sheldon.
I don't remember that.
Oh shoot!
Oh God.
Run!
What is
run,
that?
Run!
Well, that doesn't seem like a very happy thing to
You did it.
Come
You did
across.
it. I will make preparations or reparations.
preparations.
This will probably be a good save spot thing. Sorry, 10.
Power
Mother
Rangers
f-
fighting game is awesome.
One more stream probably will do it, huh?
What if we make the next stream on Tuesday? We'll start early.
Alright, well, you don't need. I'm pretty sure this game has like 50 minutes left.
50
Good, you're
or 15?
What happened?
What?
Something dropped
Did you say
something.
50?
I think an hour.
Okay.
hour.
We just do it next time.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man.
Unless you're dead set on beating it tonight.
It just stared at you for a moment, then
We'll do it
threw
next
itself
time.
down the abyss.
I gotta finish my thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
Preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure.
The Power Rangers fighting game is awesome.
Me too.
Maybe Catherine's in on it. Maybe she needs to send you down to get killed.
Yeah,
and then
maybe for you
she's-
if it doesn't.
She lives somehow.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer.
She's like not actually a robot. Your thing's actually a cell phone instead of a robot AI thing you're carrying around with you.
Pathos too. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
The other you has been here.
Oh, that's good though. 5 is much more manageable.
Steps, Cat.
When I had footsteps,
You could
Unless
set me down here
they reach like 100-hour games.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find
He said you can still be down there.
All right. Well, we're at the last steps.
Last
How did they
melon.
build a place down there
Future.
with the
They got all
pressure?
the
It's like-
they got the outfit, the
It's
suits.
like you've listened to the All American Redux right before. The future has arrived. The future has arrived. I don't know what else he says other than that
Cole,
part of the song.
way to wrap that into All American Rejects.
That's right. He sings that song.
That's what they took their bodies and scanned them into the brain. That's why they committed suicide.
Oh yeah, the Saints Row reboot. I forgot about that. Pokemon Legends.
Ooh, I'm gonna be
What
playing
was it
Elden
that was
Ring.
free on Epic? Was it Saints Row 3 or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think I downloaded that.
I did as well. It's only a 2-player game though. It's kind of sad. I was gonna play with Sayman, but we never got around to doing it.
I need to
Dying
finish.
Light Flame, let's
Yeah,
go.
I gotta finish Dying Light so I can play the second one with you guys.
Dying Light comes out in, I think it's February.
Was it a good story?
It was okay, but the
gameplay-
gameplay makes up for
The
it.
gameplay's
That's
a lot
where
of
it does it.
fun.
That's a great example of where the story's okay. I mean,
Dying Light's really old though.
You'll kind of play through it.
Isn't
it's
it?
like
It's
2015.
like a parkour simulator.
No, fuck.
Is Dying Light 2 barely coming out?
Huh?
Is Dying Light 2 barely coming out, or
Yeah.
I thought
7
Dying
years
Light 2
later.
was out forever ago.
No, I think it comes out in February.
Crazy.
Well, everybody, thanks for vibing with us.
That's right, Flynn. I feel that. Don't worry.
We'll be back on Tuesday. And the podcast will be back too. We took a week off if you listen to the previous one.
Wait,
So
hold up. Yeah, we're probably gonna finish this game Tuesday. So
yeah. And then we'll finish BioShock, and then Cole and Zay will pick games.
Yeah, they've postponed it a bunch, Flamed, because they're just not ready, and I don't know.
I might be doing Uncharted for my game, but I do want to do Guardians. So if like I look into it more and like find out we can't get in trouble for doing it, it just gets muted. We'll probably do Guardians.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Cole's got a video coming out tomorrow. You guys should watch it.
Yeah, the video comes out tomorrow, guys. Watch it. I'm in it.
Also, you guys should go support the Clips channel. It's actually doing really well. If you guys haven't subscribed to RadKatz Clips, if you want to consume some of our content, but just in little tiny niblet-sized chunks,
And you can just keep.
yeah, you can just
Can we
keep going.
replace Elden
We've got
Ring?
hundreds and
Are
hundreds
you
of
saying a
clips on there
re-release
as
of a
right
game will
now.
replace Elden Ring? What are you talking about?
His games of playing that he wants to play.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, our Clips channel is kind of fun. I mean, I enjoy doing it. Cole posted a video yesterday that got 11,000 views the first day.
well,
The
I
wall
mean,
bang or whatever it was. The
this
wall hack?
game's supposed to be
No,
not as
not that
hard
one.
as the other
It's
ones.
actually the other one that got
according
more
to
views.
Miyazaki.
Oh.
So
It was like neither of them are that impressive of clips either. That's what's funny about them,
I don't know how that stuff works. I think it just throws it out there.
I guess.
It's
They
random.
both
Let's
got
go,
over
Thick.
1,000 views. Though. That
Nice.
one had 11 though. I want to see what they are. I think one of them didn't get any though because I didn't have it listed as
The game.
the game like Skylar was saying. Now I'm curious.
why are you playing Farming Sim Stick? Oh god, those bore the shit out of me.
I want to play Farming Simulator on
Thick's the type of guy that'll play
Instagram Metaverse.
Thick, I bet you had that game on your phone where you just mow lawns, but it's just like you just
Bad finishing
there's
games.
some, like,
Well, there's
little
two of us,
obstacles in the
except
way and
I
you just
wanna
mow
play all
around
the
the
God
lawns.
of Wars before.
Yeah, I had
Probably
zero views on that
janitor
one.
simulator.
yeah, power washing. sim.
0 views on that one, but then the one that came out today has 786.
We'll never understand.
There's no rhyme or reason.
No comments on it.
Well, anyway, I gotta go poop, so we'll be back on Tuesday.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night, good weekend. See you later.
Get your dick
Keep
sucked.
it rad.